The 14B District Court is now in session. My name is Elaine Washington, and I'm the judge that will be presiding over this session. Court will call the case of Greenbriar Estates, MHP versus Brianna McNeese, case number 21C0972.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, appellate law on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
I'm well. And so today's the end time scheduled for a status on what's going on. Last time we were here on July 14th, SOS had been assigned and there was no worker. Ms. Lee?
Your Honor, this application has been assigned to a caseworker. They are waiting on an updated utility bill.
Ma'am, when will you be able to provide the utility bill?
I did do that. I believe it was yesterday.
All right. Can you tell us, Ms. Lee, who the worker is?
It is with Brandy.
Oh, it's under review?
Yes, it is under review.
3 weeks, Ms. Thornbush?
Your Honor, I think that should be sufficient time. Hopefully, we'll have an order submitted to the court before then.
All right, August 25th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m.
At 2:30, Judge? Sorry. I broke up.
30, correct.
Thank
Yes.
you.
All right, thank you. You're all set, Ms. McNeese.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Arbor One Apartments versus Derek Hudson, case number 21C1061.
Judge, good afternoon. Robert Novak,
Good afternoon, Mr. Novak.
appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right. Is Derek Hudson, Gray Vago, or Katie Hudson available?
Yes, ma'am.
Please state your names for the record.
Katie Hudson.
Thank you.
Great, Vago.
Thank you. All right, last time we were here, everybody appeared. All three of you did. This is, the landlord application had not been received at that time. And we had a caseworker. Is Mr. Derek Hudson connected yet? All right,
He should be connecting. I don't know why he hasn't yet, Your Honor.
is that him? That just came on the screen?
Hello, good morning.
Good afternoon. Are you Mr. Hudson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good afternoon. How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good, Your Honor.
Good. All right, Ms. Lee, are you able to give us an update on the status of this matter?
Your Honor, I still don't see that the landlord application has been submitted or the pledge is signed. And our caseworker will need an updated ledger with August included to complete the worksheet.
All right, Mr. Novak? Is he still here? Mr. Novak, sir? Yes. Mr. Novak, are you present? Okay, 1 second. Let's see if he re-enters the waiting room before I pass it and have to recall it again. All right, I'm gonna pass it. It appears that he has not returned in the waiting room. As soon as he returns, I'll recall the case. Our rental homes LLC versus Creamy Robinson.
Yeah, good
My
afternoon.
name Darnell. I'm present. I don't know if you called me. My apologies.
I'm sorry, I don't know who's speaking right now. Someone on iPhone, could you please tell us your first and last name?
Darnell Williamson.
Mr. Williamson, I have not called you. Please remute your cell phone until the case is called.
Yes, ma'am.
All
You're
right.
on the case that was called Tom Piotrowski on behalf of our rental, joined by the tenant, Ms. Robinson. Ms. Robinson, would you identify yourself, please, by stating your name?
I'm sorry, could you speak into the microphone, Ms. Robinson?
Tommy Robinson. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
how are you?
I'm good in yourself.
I'm pretty good. All right. I didn't write many notes on where we were on this one last time. Could someone give me a status update, please?
The information that I received from the landlord, Your Honor, was that he talked with Mishta yesterday. They are contacting Hawk regarding, I guess, the application, and they were assigning somebody to the file.
All right, Ms. Lee.
Your Honor, I do see their application in the system. It was submitted on August 2nd, so it has not been assigned to a caseworker.
Do you see the landlord's application as well?
Give me 1 second. Yes, it has been submitted.
All right, this prompts the 30-day stay. The court is not available on the 8th, which would normally be the time frame for this. So it means that we have to be on the 15th, Mr.
Your Honor.
All right, September 15th, 2021 at 1 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I have one other matter, but I think we just need to pass that one for now.
All right, thank you so
Thank you.
much. Okay, well, I can't cover
That's
that.
fine.
Huron Ridge Apartments versus Latrina Britt, case number 21C1270.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Bree Deether will be on behalf of Huron Ridge Apartments.
Good morning, Ms. Darby. Hello, is there Latrina Britt present?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Britt, are you able to show your screen?
Yes, hold on.
Thank you. All right, last time we were here on June 23rd, the application had been in, it got stayed until today's date. Ms. Lee, are you able to give us an update?
Yes, Your Honor. This application is with Hawk. It's been assigned to a caseworker, Taylor, and we'll need an updated ledger, including August.
Ms. Lee, could you put the caseworker's email in the chat for me, please? And I'll email that right over.
All right.
Okay. August 25th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m. Is that okay, Ms. Darby?
It is, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, we'll see you then. Okay, Ms. Brett?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Campbell Street Apartments versus Anthony Campbell, case number 21C1701.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Parissa Gazari appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Hi, Sammy Murphy appearing on behalf of Anthony Campbell.
Are you an attorney, ma'am?
No,
Oh, okay. So you're also a named defendant in the case.
yes.
Okay, thank you. Where's Mr. Campbell today?
He's at work.
Okay, you can't appear on behalf of him. But you're gonna.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
Well, for myself, I'm on the lease as
Yeah.
well. Oh, my bad.
Okay, no worries. All right. Have you applied or are you planning to apply for SIRA assistance, ma'am?
I did. I applied the 28th. It's still in submitted mode.
All right, Ms. Lee, are you able to give us an update on this?
Yes, Your Honor, I do see their application in the system. It is currently with Hawk. It might get transferred to SOS later. And it hasn't been assigned to a caseworker, and we still need the landlord's information.
Can you see, Ms. Lee, on your end where it was sent?
It was sent to Campbell St. mail.com.
That should be fine. Do you know when it was sent? Was it recent?
What was your question again?
Do you know when it was sent to them?
It was sent on July 28th. I'll resend the link again.
Okay, thank you.
All right. This is going to require a 30-day stay. As I just explained, the first date that the court has is September the 15th after that 30 days. So
Okay.
Okay.
September 15th, 2021. And that will be at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you back here on that date. All tenants are required to show on their court dates whether they're in the process of applying for SIRA or not. If not, a judgment could enter against you, just so that everyone is clear. Okay?
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Novak connected yet? I don't see him. Yep, I see him down there. All right. He's not connected to audio. Arbor One Apartments versus Tara Richardson, case number 21C 1450.
Hello, hi.
Hello, hi, how are you, Ms. Richardson?
All right.
That's a Novak case as well. I'm sorry, ma'am. The attorney that's assigned to your case is on the call, but he's not connected to audio, so we can't handle it just yet. As soon as he gets connected, I'm calling another case right before yours and then yours, okay? Because he's on that case as well.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. So please just hold on. McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Andre Boone, case number 21C 1213.
Your Honor, good afternoon. Parissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff.
Andre Boone? Sir, I see your mouth moving and your lips moving, but I can't hear a single word coming out of your system. I know. Do you happen to have an earphone or anything plugged into your system? All right. So you can hear us, but we can't hear you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, this matter was before the court back on July the 7th, and it was assigned to Hawk. And so here we are. Ms. Lee, do you have any updates?
Your Honor, this case has been transferred to SOS. They said this case will be assigned this week.
Okay, so 3 weeks, Ms. Gazari?
That's fine, Your Honor. Can I just confirm with Ms. Lee that there's nothing else that's needed from either the tenant or the landlord at this time that you're aware of?
I don't think so.
Okay.
August 25th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What date?
August 25th, Mr. Boone?
August 25th, at what
At
time?
2:30.
Okay,
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
thank you.
Arbor One Apartments versus Derek Hudson, Gray Vago, and Katie Hudson, 21C 1061. All right, Mr. Novak, we're stopping your video. You can turn it on so we can see if we can hear you. You're very broken up. You're robotic. We can't make out a word you're saying. I'm not gonna base the way the rest of the day is gonna go on this call and my connection with Mr. Novak. That would not be a good situation. So, yeah, Mr. Novak, this isn't working, sir.
Can you hear me now, Judge?
I can hear you right now. Yes, wherever you are, stay there. All right. So on the Hudson and Vago and case, what's gonna need to happen is my understanding that they need to have some additional information from you. They still
Can you
don't
hear me
have-
now?
Oh,
Is there a way I
Stop
can
laughing,
call in?
Mr. Landau.
I've always suspected that Novak was a robot anyway, so this is confirming it.
Mr. Novak, sir, no. Can you hear me at all?
Never sounded better.
Please. Attorneys are so nice to each other. All right, unfortunately, we're gonna have to pass that again. Mr. Novak's system is not working. We'll try one more time, and if Mr. Novak can't get connected, I'll reschedule the Hudson Vago matters to the date that I'm thinking of, which is August 25th. All right, moving on. Village Grove 18 LLC versus Brianna Johnson, 21C 1298.
Afternoon, Jarrett Levine for the plaintiff.
Hello, Mr. Levine. I haven't
Hello.
seen you in a long time. I just see your name everywhere.
Yeah. Nice to see you again, Your Honor.
All right. Is Brianna Johnson present?
I'm here.
Okay, how are you, ma'am?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. All right. The last time we were here on July 14th, the matter was under review. Ms. Lee, are you able to give us any update?
Your Honor, the worksheet is under review. It's been sent back to the caseworker for some revisions in the numbers, but once that is done, it'll be sent within a couple of days.
All right. Mr. Levine, that sounds like good news.
Yeah, sounds promising.
Yes. All right. What does 18th look like? All right, I'm gonna put this on August 18th so we can see where we are.
Okay.
Is that going to be 1 p.m.?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna make that at 2 p.m.
18th at 2. Got it.
Got it.
18th, 2021 at 2 p.m. See you all then.
All right,
Unless
thanks,
we have it all resolved and then I don't have to see anyone.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Arbor One Apartments versus Darnell Williamson, case number 21C 1449. Ugh. Yes, it's rabbits.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
Sorry, sir. I did not realize that this is another Mr. Novak case, and Mr. Novak is having challenges today.
He's trying.
So we're gonna have to pass it, Mr. Williamson, until Mr. Novak can work out his technical issues. McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Corey Cox, case number 21C 0997.
Wait, do I come back or?
You stay here, sir.
All right.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Parissa Gazari appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Hello again.
Hello.
Corey Cox, are you present? Please say your name.
Yes, Your Honor.
There you are, Mr. Cox.
Your Honor,
Here.
we have, oh,
All right, you can, we're gonna stop your video because you're robotic also, Mr. Cox.
Corey Cox.
Yes, there you are. All right, you have a worksheet in this matter, Ms. Kazari?
I do, Your Honor. I have prepared a COD with the plaintiff, with the landlord, and I believe the landlord is reaching out to Mr. Cox to get his signature. So if he can just respond, that would be helpful.
Mr. Cox? Apparently, the landlord has been trying to reach you so we can get the signature on your conditional order of dismissal so this matter can be resolved?
Your Honor, I sent it to them this morning. I don't know if it's.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
see.
just
So you just need some time for him to sign it?
Yes.
Review it and sign it? You want to go into a breakout room with him to see if you can work it out right now?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, Mr. Cox? Mr. Cox?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you able to go into a breakout room, Ms. Kazari, so that she can go?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I don't think a
Yeah.
breakout room's gonna work today, Ms. Kazari. I'll put it over to August 25th, and then you two can try to connect before then to try, I'm sorry, not August 25th, August 18th, and you two can try to connect before then, okay?
Sounds good. Mr. Cox, can you, if you're able to, put your email address in the chat?
Oh, okay.
You know how to do that, Mr. Cox?
No, I don't.
All right, I'm gonna send you over to the breakout room real quick, and maybe you can at least get that from him.
Okay, thank
And if
you.
you can accomplish more, that's good too. But otherwise, it'll be on August 18th, 2021 at 2 p.m. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. He's there.
I know, but he's also on the phone. so
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try this one more time with Mr. Novak. Arbor One Apartments versus Derek Hudson and Gray Vago and Katie Hudson, 21C 1061.
Judge, I'm so sorry. Robert Novak appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Novak, it appears that what's needed from you is still a landlord application, which hasn't actually gotten to them yet. And in addition to that, they're gonna need an updated ledger with August and a signed ledger is what they said.
I have sent a text message to the manager and she says she's sending it over. If there's an additional problem, I will personally get it over.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna adjourn this matter out until August 25th, 2021 at 2:30 to see where we are.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions from either of the tenants?
I'm sorry, did you say the 24th or the 25th?
25th, Ms. Hudson. It's always
Okay.
Wednesday.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see you all then. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
You're welcome. Arbor One Apartments versus Tara Richardson, 21C 1450.
Again, Judge Robert Novak appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Hello again, Ms. Richardson. Last time we were here on June 30th, there was a SIRA app number that we had. There was some question about whether it was in the system. Ms. Lee, do you have any updates?
Your Honor, we did receive their application. It is currently with SOS, and this will be assigned to a caseworker this week.
All right. August 25th, Mr. Novak?
That's fine, Judge.
August 25th, 2021 at 2:30, okay? Ms. Richardson, hopefully they'll have assigned a caseworker by then and we'll have some update for you. Right now, it's still in a holding pattern.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. I'll see you then, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Arbor One Apartments versus Darnell Williamson. Case number
Thank you, Judge Robert.
1449.
Robert Novak appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right.
Mr. Williamson log off.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Mr. Novak?
I thought I just saw Mr. Williamson log off.
No, he's.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I think Mr. Williamson was concerned because last week he didn't show up. What happened to you, Mr. Williamson?
No excuses. I do apologize. I forgot and I called and I was scared that you guys ruled out something, but I called and she told me that you rescheduled a day for this day. But no excuses. I completely forgot about the court date. I was like an hour late and it was already over.
All right. So we will, let's see, last time you were here, we just rescheduled to today's date. There was an application already. Are you able to give us an update, Ms. Lee?
Yeah. I just logged
Not you,
into the,
Mr. Williamson, not you,
Oh,
sir.
I'm sorry.
I'm speaking to
I'm
someone from
sorry.
Hawk right now. That's okay. Ms.
Your
Lee?
Honor, this application is currently with Hawk. It was submitted on July 12th, and we have not been able to assign this case out yet.
Okay. All right. Do you have both applications, the landlords as well as the Mr. Williamson's? You're muted, Ms. Lee.
Sorry, Your Honor. We actually do not have the landlord's information. I'm not sure if this is the correct email address for the landlord. Could Mr. Novak send me the plaintiff's email?
I will give you my email. You can send it to me and I will ensure it gets to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, I believe the 30-day stay has been triggered. I'm gonna bring you back here on September 15th for this one.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's at 1 p.m., sir, okay?
That's good, Judge.
All right, thank you. Did you hear me, Mr. Williamson? You're muted, sir.
Can you repeat it for me one more time?
September 15th, 2021, and that's at 1 p.m.
September 15th?
Correct.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
His former friend let him borrow it. He has $300. Reaching out to Mr.
Oh, it won't put him in if he's not connected.
Yeah, I mean, I can put him in, but they might as well just stay here.
Can they chat? I don't know if people can chat in the Mr. Landau. I was gonna call the George Tytech matter, but he is having problems connecting his audio. He's been.
I can fill you in a little bit, Your Honor. He does have the ability to chat, and I have been chatting with him. So he cannot hear the proceeding either. He can only see it.
I see. Okay. Are you, so you'll continue to chat with him? Do you want to chat with him? I guess you can do it, but you're doing it through direct.
Yeah, well, here's the scoop. He only owes $669 in our chat. He's saying that he's able to just pay it off within the next 24 hours. So if you just want to adjourn the case, I will chat to him, or you can chat to him.
Well, I can't do it.
Okay. You're adjourning the case, and as long as he pays, we'll be dismissing the case.
So you want me to adjourn it for 2 weeks to give him time to pay? Or-
Sure.
All right, August 18th. Oh, wait 1 second. Benchmark Chestnut Lake versus George Tytech, 21C 1685. I'm going to adjourn this matter to August 18th, 2021. And that will be at 2 p.m. for time to pay.
Very good.
And let him know that he can get his system worked out between now and then if he can't be present.
Right.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Thank you, Aaron. I think that's all I've got before you today.
Wow, okay, thank you.
Oh, no, I'm lying. I have one. Oh, no, that was it. That was it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I'm gonna actually stay on still to continue chatting with him so that
Okay.
he knows what's going on.
Understood, thank you. What about Mr. Piotrowski's case?
That was, he
Okay.
just sent it to me. So.
All right. Thank you. Whew. All right. Cortesny and Corneith Patterson versus Martiona Webster, 21C 1251 LT.
Good afternoon, Tom Piotrowski, P40021 on behalf of plaintiff. This is an action for non-payment of rent. I believe there's been personal service, and I don't believe Miss Webster has appeared today, nor the last couple of court appearances. At least I don't have record of her appearing.
I don't have her, the way I typically do it is right when they don't appear. And I could have failed to do that, but.
I'm present.
Oh, very good.
Um,
She's listed as 1+, I think, N200 TMO.
yes, it appears. Because we were here back on June 9th. This is this application was under review. So they're seeking Sarah funding at this time.
Okay.
So they were under review when we were here on July 14th, and I think that they were present on that date. Ms. Lydia, do you have any updates on this one?
Your Honor, their application is one of the paper applications with Hawk. I spoke with the caseworker yesterday. He mentioned that he still needs more time to work on the worksheet. He does have all the documentation that he needs.
So they're working on a worksheet for you, Mr. Piotrowski. So
Sounds good.
I think that's good news.
Yeah.
So how about we put this over until August 25th and see where we are?
That
Keep
sounds
this in
good.
the
Thank you.
same
1
line.
o'clock?
Okay, yes. No, 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Yes. So we'll see you all then at 2 p.m.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too. Greenbriar Estates versus Donald Kenworth, also known as Donald Kenworthy Jr. Case number 21C 1376.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law on behalf of the plaintiff.
Hello, Mr. Kenworthy. Mr. Kenworthy, are you present? You can unmute your device and say hello, please. Mr. Kenworthy? We're gonna stop your video because maybe you're frozen. Mr. Kenworthy, how are you, sir? Hello? All right, we're gonna pass this matter. What's going on with the freight train? Mr. Kenworthy? Mr. Kenworthy, we can hear you walking, but you're not responding. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. I'm sorry.
All right, you sound so distant. You sound like you're about a mile away from the phone. I could barely hear you.
I don't know why. I'm right next to
Okay, I can't make out what you just said. I know you're talking though.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Okay. We're gonna try to do it this way and see if this works. Recalling the case of Greenbriar Estates versus Donald Kenworthy.
Good afternoon again, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right. Last time we were here, the application was in I don't know what my notes mean, something about a bed or a mattress. And then there was supposed to be $200 that was paid. Miss Lee, are you able to give us an update on this one?
Yes, Your Honor. This case is with SOS, and they are planning on assigning this case out this week.
I'm inclined to put this over to August the 25th, given that we haven't had much movement.
I appreciate that, Judge. Thank you.
August 25th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m. Mr. Kenworthy, could you hear that, sir?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, thank you. We'll see you then. 2:30. All right, we have some matters that were scheduled for 1 o'clock that have not appeared. I'm going to call those. Arbor One Apartments versus Abigail Hiskey, 21C 1068.
Judge Robert Novak appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. It was my impression last time that she has applied for Sarah.
That is correct. It looks like it was assigned to SOS. They needed the landlord application and a DTE bill from her. Any updates, Ms. Lee?
Your Honor, the update that I got from SOS yesterday says that the caseworker is waiting on an updated ledger, including August, and they have all the documentation from the tenant.
All right, so she did supply the DTE bill. Mr. Novak, so they need a updated ledger from your client.
I just sent a text to my client, Judge. I will follow up with them. If we can do the 25th, I will stay on top of them.
August 25th, 2021 at 2:30. I am noting that the defendant failed to appear, and someone should let her know that she needs to be present or a judgment can issue against her. Clark East Towers versus David, I'm sorry, reading is fundamental. Daniel Ruffy, case number 21C 1687. Mr. Friedman's not here. Oh. All right, we can't call that one. We don't have anyone for that. Are we sure we didn't have that something wasn't submitted that maybe we missed on it? Okay. All right, we'll pass that. All right, it's 1:45. I'm going to call the John Hall versus Rebecca Williams matter, 21C 1686.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Marcia Cracher on behalf of Mr. Hall on this matter.
Is there a Rebecca Williams present? Rebecca Williams. There's no Rebecca Williams who has indicated their presence. There's no one in our waiting room. This matter is scheduled for 1:30. It is now 1:45.
Your Honor, I'm asking for a judgment for possession in this matter. My client has not received a CD.
Raise your hand, please, Ms. Cracher. Is that a phone number that was just like that?
No, that was Novak.
Okay. Please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
This is a termination of tenancy, Your Honor, for possession only. The right to redemption, there's no, it's zero. My client has I double checked with my client today, and I will also, if necessary, turn in an affidavit. My client has not received any CDC declaration from Ms. Williams in this matter. We're asking for a writ to issue. I don't know what the court is using as the day, but 10 days from today.
It is the 10 days. I have a verification of CDC that was filed on July 27th already in this particular matter that indicates that there was no this declaration filed. I will provide you with your judgment today.
Okay, Your Honor, thank you very much. I will provide that to the court within moments after this hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have an excellent day.
Thank you, you too. McKinley Inc., the Villas at Gulfside versus Shalia Wallace, case number 21C0465.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Parissa Gazari appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good afternoon again. The last time we were here, we learned that this was with SOS. And the worker, I think it's Tia Brooks. I guess we already knew it was with SOS. It's been going on for a while. Ms. Lee?
Your Honor, the update that I got says that they are waiting on a COD.
For Wallace? Let me just double check something really quick. Yes, it looks like I got the worksheet yesterday. So
that's good news.
Yes.
How long do you need, Ms. Gazari?
Can you give me 2 weeks?
Of course. August 18th, 2021 at 3 p.m. for EO.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're just waiting on people now.
Yeah, I just.
Ma'am, could you tell me, Ms. Takaya? Could you tell us your last name and could you go to a more quiet space? There's a lot of background noise.
I'm sorry, my name is Takia Jackson.
Takia Jackson. Okay, thank you. Give us 1 moment.
Okay. Hello. I don't think she can hear me.
Ma'am, your case is scheduled for 3 p.m. today and it's scheduled with Mr. David Fantera, who is not present here yet. So you'll need to come back on.
That's fine. That's
All right.
fine, because I'm currently doing my practical for school. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Meaning on the sheet for properties.
Okay.
Without having to ask for it.
Okay. So we finished all the 1 o'clocks. And what about the 1:30s? So now we're just waiting on the 2 o'clocks?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so it appears that all the remaining matters are on for 2 p.m. We've made it through our 1s and our 1:30s. And now we're waiting for our 2 p.m. So court will be in recess until 2 p.m.
Judge?
Yes, Mr. Novak.
I'm sorry. I submitted a conditional dismissal on a Jamaica Williams, and I was trying to make sure that you guys had received it. I sent it in late last week.
Okay, 1 second, please. We'll check.
Thank you.
Do you happen to have a case number, Mr. Novak?
I do, Judge. It is
Okay.
21C as in cat,
Okay,
0596.
all right, we'll look that up. 1 second.
Thank you. It was set for 1 o'clock and
Oh, except for 1 o'clock.
Oh,
Okay.
we got it.
Yeah, it's not on. We can tell you that.
okay, so
it's
you guys
not on.
have received it.
Yes, we have.
Beautiful.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I have one matter at 2 as well that we submitted a COD yesterday. Can I just confirm also? I just put the case number to the recorder in the chat.
Okay, 1 second.
Thank you.
Well, we only have three matters at 2, so I can imagine that we've received it. and
COD received.
COD was received, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so at 2 p.m. we only have 3 matters. We have the Greenbriar Estates, which is with Pallets, the Lake Point Trafalgar, which is with Freeman, and then Arbor One, Mr. Novak versus Camille, and Mr. Novak is gone again.
He might, hopefully he's going somewhere with better internet.
Okay. Mr. Tytech? Okay.
I'll let him know that he can.
All right. 14B, District Court is now back in session. Let Mr. Tytech. Okay. There is a phone number that was let into the virtual courtroom. It ends in 7815. Could you please tell us your first and last name?
Judge, this is Robert Novak.
Hello, Mr. Novak again.
Yeah. I thought I'd figure I'd call in lieu of dealing with.
That makes sense. Camille,
Yes, ma'am.
could you please tell us your first and last name?
Camille Buchanan.
Thank you, ma'am. Could you please remute yourself?
Hello.
All right, Miss S. Lewis, could you please tell us your first and last name?
Oh, Shauna Lewis.
Thank you, Miss Lewis. Could you please remute yourself until your case is called? Miss Lewis, what time is your matter scheduled for, to your knowledge?
COD was filed.
Miss Lewis, can you hear me, ma'am? Unmute yourself. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
There was a conditional order of dismissal filed in your case. You do not need to be present.
Oh, okay.
Your
Thank
matter
you.
is resolved. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's the one that Mitchell doesn't need to be here either. That's all.
Miss Mitchell,
Yes.
your matter has also had a conditional order of dismissal filed in it, and you do not need to be present. It's already resolved.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
We have that for still for these three that have appeared.
What about Kira Fleming? I don't have that yet.
Where is she?
I don't know. I thought you said you had everybody.
For the three that I gave, no,
Oh.
I meant
Oh.
attorneys too.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you.
Sorry.
Arbor One Apartments versus Camille Buchanan, case number 21C1643.
Judge, good afternoon. Robert Novak, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good afternoon again.
Good afternoon, Robert. Good afternoon, Mrs. Washington.
Good
Judge Washington.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ms. Buchanan. Judge, if you recall, we were here last time and I indicated that if Ms. Buchanan paid her balance in full by July 31st, I would dismiss the case. She made a payment on July 23rd of $1,200. However, that left a balance of $1,216.
And I actually
And-
have a money order right now in my hand for $1,100 that I was going to take
Okay.
up there today, Mr. Novak.
And when the balance is, you owe $19.75 in back rent and you have court costs. When could you pay that off?
Well, my plan is, like I've been telling you guys, is to get caught up. So now I have the remaining balance, and I will have
Okay.
August month. So the remaining $900. Actually, I think with what I have right now would be less than $900. I will have it paid off before the end of August. My goal is to try to get it paid off within the next 2.5 weeks.
Ma'am, do you need assistance? One second, please. Do you need assistance with your rent?
I am already in the process of filling out for the assistance, but I did just actually have a job interview, and I just was job offered for starting August 23rd. So
All right,
actually,
so you're applying to get assistance through the Sarah program?
yes, ma'am. I have already started the process.
Okay. Have you finished the application yet?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Novak.
Judge, why don't we just, if she's starting the process, you want to do the 30-day stay so she can submit all the necessary paperwork?
No, I'd like to make sure she has the application in before I do a 30-day stay. So why don't we, I mean, I don't want her to since she says she's gonna pay some monies right now, what I'm gonna do is bring her back in a couple weeks and see where we are, if she has the application in at that time.
Okay. The
So is
25th,
it
Judge?
either I need to have the application in or I can have my rent paid off?
You can do either one. It's completely up to
Okay.
you. Okay, so I'll bring you back here on August 18th, 2021. And, or you can pay a portion and that's up to you, okay?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
August 18th, 2021, and I'll bring you back here at 2 p.m., ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you. And thank you, Mr. Novak.
Thank you, Ms. Buchanan.
All right. Huron Ridge Apartments versus Stephen Gibson, case number 21C0617.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gibson. How are you, sir?
I'm doing better. I'm sorry I missed the last thing. I'm a diabetic. My blood sugar was over 500, and it messed with when I gets high, I get confused and forget dates and stuff. So I was dealing with my blood sugar that day, and I didn't realize I was supposed to be in court.
All right, thank you. I appreciate the explanation.
Good afternoon again, Your Honor. Bree Diether will be on behalf of Huron Ridge Apartments. And Mr. Gibson did contact me after court was over and explained the situation. And so I had reassured him we had just adjourned the matter and he should be here this week. So I'm glad to see he made it.
All right, thank you. The last we were here, we knew that this matter was, well, we were supposed to be having an EO on this a couple of weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. I can try to fill the court in with as much as I know. Tia Brooks is the caseworker on this matter, and she and I have been in contact. She was running into a problem when they were calculating the amounts, and so she had sought the advice of Mishta to see if they could help her sort it out. But as of yesterday afternoon at 5 o'clock, she had still not heard back from Mishta. So she's indicating to me that her supervisor is trying to reach out to Hawk to see if they can help them figure out this issue. Apparently, when the information is being put into the worksheet, it's not calculating correctly because of some type of subsidy. So they haven't run into this problem before at SOS apparently, and they are trying to work through it. So he says that we do need another extension.
How long do you think, Ms. Thurlby?
She didn't really say, other than they're trying to sort through it.
August 18th, 2 weeks, you think?
Yeah, let's shoot for that. I'm hopeful that maybe Hawk can help them work through whatever the issue is.
All right, August 18th at 2:30 p.m.
All right.
We'll see you then, okay, Mr. Gibson, unless it's resolved, and then I won't have to see you.
Yeah, hopefully it get resolved because I'm trying to get everything done because I don't feel like losing my place and have to find another place before my son have to go back to school. That's a lot of hassle.
I get that, sir. I'm hopeful that we can work through it. It's just a matter of how long it takes us to get there.
Yeah, and I would keep in contact with the lawyer because if anything happened, I'll call her directly and let her know because I don't know when my blood sugar might spike again. I end up in the hospital the day before, the day of, so I will let her know so if I'm not there, you'll know exactly what's going on.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Good luck to you in your health, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Greenbriar Estates versus Natasha Esper, case number 21C0971.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Hold on just one moment.
Thank you.
My apologies, Judge. I printed a document and my printer was being very loud. I didn't want to disrupt the court.
It's okay. I completely understand how printers can be very loud.
That's the record, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good afternoon again. Hello, Ms. Esper. How are you, ma'am? Are you frozen, Ms. Esper?
Sorry, yes, I was.
That's okay. So last time we were here, I didn't write much down, but I knew that SOS had it. It was with Kier or Tier. And Ms. Lee, are you able to give us an update?
Yes, Your Honor, the update that I got yesterday from SOS says that they're waiting on an updated utility information from the tenant. They have the worksheet almost done. They just need to include that information, then they'll be all set.
Your Honor, I think that was the same status we were at on July 21st. So if we could impress upon Ms. Esper to please get that document to SOS as soon as possible. That's what my notes indicate, was that there was still utility information needed.
Ms. Esper?
Yes.
When are you able to get them that utility bill? Can you get that over there today?
Yes, I can email the utility bill. And then I also started back to work yesterday. So I could, after I get a first pay stub, I don't know how much longer to take. I can send that as well.
They're pretty close to getting a worksheet done to tell you how much they can help you with. They just need that utility bill and then we can get this case resolved. So send that to them today.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you back here in 2 weeks and make sure that's done, okay?
That works. Thank you.
All right. August 18th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, it is just us attorneys and it is at 2 o'clock. Okay. All right, Lake Point Trafalgar versus Kira Fleming, case number 21C1575.
Good afternoon, Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of Lake Point Trafalgar. This is a second hearing.
Third hearing.
Third hearing. Well, yeah, you're right. It's a third hearing. I apologize. The tenant didn't appear the last time. I don't know what's going on. If there's any caseworker.
Yes, it's with Hawk. It was not assigned, and good afternoon, Ms. Cohen. It's my understanding that she didn't appear last time. So she didn't appear the first time. She's never appeared, to be honest. So Ms. Lee, are you able to give us an update?
Your Honor, this application has recently been assigned to a caseworker. She reached out to the landlord yesterday for an updated ledger, and we are waiting to hear back.
All right, Ms. Cohen, I'll leave this one up to you.
Well, I'd like a default judgment. I mean, she can always get her SERA funds, but she needs to come to court.
All right. Please raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do. This is a non-payment of rent case for the property located at 5900 Bridge Road, apartment number 201 in the city of Ypsilanti. There's currently due and owing $3,055 in rent, $152 in costs, for a total of $3,207. I'm asking for a default judgment with a writ to issue after the 14th or whenever the CDC moratorium expires. However, I did do some research and I don't think the CDC moratorium applies to this county because it's not at a substantial transmission rate.
That might be true. I will give you your judgment. However, I believe that scale says that I can't give you a writ because she's applied for SERA funding.
Okay.
Her newest. So I can give you a judgment, but no writ.
Okay.
Hearing. $3,207 and how much, please?
That's 3,207 even.
Thank you. All right, you're all set.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Have a great day. All right. Our next ones are not until 2:30. Apparently I didn't space these right today. Or, well, actually a whole lot of cases came off the docket is what happened. So I won't completely accept that.
Staff and transport, show cause, would it change the date or will they have to file?
Things fell stick in order.
Okay.
All right, we will see you everyone at 2:30. Miss Clea Scott Robinson.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Your matter has been resolved. A conditional order of dismissal was submitted, okay?
Okay, will do. Sorry, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Oh, you're fine. Nothing to apologize for. All right, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. The 14B District Court is now back in session. My name is Ann Washington. I'm the judge that will be presiding over this session, continued session. There is someone we just let in the virtual courtroom. Their last four digits are 8960, 8960. Could you please tell us what your first and last name is?
Raphael Sorensen.
Thank you, Mr. Sorensen. We will rename you. Please mute yourself by hitting the star and 6. It's Huron Ridge Apartments versus Tangi James, case number 21C1273.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Bree Dietz will be on behalf of Huron Ridge Apartments.
Good afternoon again. Tangi?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
All right, today is the day and time scheduled for a follow-up. There was an odd situation going on with the worksheet and folks were working with Mitch the last time we were here. Are we still in that same spot?
Unfortunately, it seems that we are, Your Honor. As of last Thursday, the 29th, Amy with SOS did not have any further update for us regarding where we're at. So I'm going to be following up with her this afternoon, hopefully, and I'm hoping that 2 weeks will.
Miss Lee, you don't have any better update for us, do you?
Your Honor, that's the same update that I got.
All right, thank you. August 18th.
So there's nothing you guys need from me. Nothing I'm doing.
I'm sorry?
There's nothing anyone needs from me.
No, they're trying to
Okay.
figure out an issue with the worksheet and it needs to come from the state of Michigan. They're working with MISTA and they're sometimes a little slow to respond. So it's not based on anything you're doing or not doing at this time.
Okay.
All right. So I'll put this over to August 18th, 2021 at 2:30. All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hopefully it'll be done and you don't need to be back here. Otherwise, I'll see you.
Okay.
Later, okay, all right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Raphael Sorensen, case number 21C0775.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Parissa Gazari appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Good afternoon again. Hello, Mr. Sorensen. You can unmute yourself now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hello. All right, last time we were here on July 21st. The case was under review with Andrea.
Your Honor, I have prepared this one. It's my understanding that my client has reached out to Mr. Sorensen several times to try to get the COD signed. So I'm not sure what the issue is.
Mr. Sorensen, this matter could be resolved
Your
if
Honor.
you would sign the conditional order of dismissal.
I just got that yesterday and I've been busy working. So I haven't had time to do anything. So I'm in at like early times and getting out at like 1 a.m. I'm doing my best.
Okay.
Can I be put into a breakout room with him? Maybe I can get an email and maybe.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the attorney, Ms. Kazari, for McKinley, and maybe you can work this out with her today and we can get this resolved. And it'll be something off of your shoulders and you have the matter resolved. Okay, Mr. Sorensen?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. I'll pass this matter and bring you back to see where we are. Yes. Clark East Towers versus Anthony Evola, case number 21C1695.
Thomas Friedman for the plaintiff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Min Kim on behalf of Mr.
Evola, do you think that we can go into a breakout room for this hearing? With the court?
All right, thank you. We'll do a breakout room.
Thank you.
Aisha? Okay.
Okay, so just you guys.
Yes, go ahead. There's a phone number that has been allowed in the virtual courtroom. It ends in 8960. Could you please tell us your first and last name?
Raphael Sorensen. My phone got cut out, so I had to call back.
Mr. We gave you a new court date. Oh, you're in a breakout room. All right.
Yeah, I was in a breakout room and my phone service just cut out, so
All right. Ms.
and it hung
Kazari,
up on me.
Ms. Kazari, you need to go back into your breakout room.
Your Honor, no, actually, Mr. Sorensen actually just signed the conditional order dismissal.
All right, let me recall the case then, okay? Recall the case of McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Raphael Sorensen, case number 21C0775.
Your Honor, for the record, Parissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff. Your Honor, I was in a breakout room with Mr. Sorensen, and my client emailed over the COD to him directly, and Mr. Sorensen has signed it, and I have emailed it to the court.
All right, thank you so much. And this matter will be dismissed based on the conditional order of dismissal. Thank you for your work, Mr. Sorensen. This matter is resolved. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. You may hang up now.
Thank you.
Up there so that it can. McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Kiata Patterson, case number 21C0133. Mr. Patterson, as you know, you can't drive and be on Zoom at the same time, sir.
Okay, let me park, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, for the record, Parissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff.
So we've been doing this for a while now. This case has been going on since January. Ms. Lee, can you give us an update on where we are with this?
Your Honor, this case is with SOS. It is under review by Gustavo. They are waiting on a utility bill from the tenant and a COVID hardship letter. And from the landlord, they'll need a new ledger.
So.
Sorry, Judge.
Yes, Mr. Patterson, I definitely need an explanation here.
Yeah, I've sent that hardship letter like so many times. I don't understand why they're still needing it. I just talked to somebody from SOS like last week. He gave me a different email address to send it to, and I sent them the hardship letter. I sent them all of my check stubs. I sent them the rent docket. I didn't know I needed a utility bill. My utility's not behind. I don't understand why I need that.
Yeah, if you're not requesting utility assistance, I don't understand that one, Ms. Lee.
Yeah, I've never requested any utility assistance.
I do not have an access to their files, so I'm not sure if the tenant has checked opting out of utility assistance, but I'll make a case note about that.
All right, thank you. And it's been under review since June 30th with Gustavo. I have a note here from June 30th saying the same thing. So can we get this one expedited? Because this is a January situation. I think we've been here over 9 hearings.
So the guy that I talked to from SOS last week, he didn't receive the things that I sent him?
Apparently he's saying he did not. Are you able to get Gustavo on the phone to talk about this case with him? Because I mean, so many issues are coming up with this one. So for you, Mr. Patterson, the last 2 times you failed to appear, you were on the verge of getting a judgment.
Yeah, it was because I was at work, and I do construction now, And sometimes I just can't stop in time. Last time I tried to stop and get to the phone, but by the time I got on the phone, y'all had already adjourned. The time before that, I just simply missed. I didn't get off work in time.
I'm gonna see if we can get Gustavo or someone from SOS on the line to see what the status is. Since you're saying you turned that stuff in, I want to know what's going on with this one. So we
Yes,
can
thank you, Judge. Thank you.
jump past it for a moment, okay?
Okay, can I continue driving?
You can turn off your screen and then, well, actually what you do, just call back in about 10 minutes, okay?
Your Honor, did
wait.
you want me to contact Gustavo? Because I don't have their contact information.
Oh, you don't know how to reach Gustavo?
I
Do
only have their email address.
you know how to reach Miss Ellsworth?
Yes.
Please do so.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, so just sign back in about 10 minutes, please.
Okay.
Patterson.
All right.
All right, you can let those two people in.
Do I hit leave?
Yes, you can hit leave and then come back.
Sorry, Judge. Okay. All right.
You're fine. Good afternoon.
Hello?
There are two phone numbers that have been allowed into the virtual courtroom. The first phone number that I'm going, please don't talk over me. The first number that I'm going to ask to identify themselves is the phone number that's 2359-2359. Could you please tell us your first and last name?
Aisha Suma.
I'm sorry?
Aisha Suma.
Aisha Suma?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. We're going to name you so that we'll know who you are. Please mute your device until your name is called. You can mute your device by hitting the star and the 6, please. *6. All right, and then we have a phone number that ends in 7815, 7815. Could you please tell?
Judge Robert Novak.
Oh, this you again. I'm gonna remember that soon.
I'm hoping.
All right. All right. The court will call the case of McKinley, Inc., the Villas versus Aisha Suma. Case number 21C1512. Ms. Suma, you can hit star and 6 to unmute yourself now.
Your Honor, for the record, Carissa Gazzari appearing for plaintiff.
*6, Ms. Suma. Ms. Lee, while she does that, the last time, well, actually, yes, the last time we were here, Ms. Suma had failed to attend her appointment with, I think it was Hawk. Is there any additional update with respect to this matter?
Yes. I spoke with the
Ms. Suma, I was speaking to Ms. Lee from Hawk.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Your Honor, our caseworker was able to speak with Ms. Suma yesterday, and she actually have a worksheet done. She's gonna send it out between today or tomorrow.
Tell me who the caseworker is, please.
It is with Jessica.
Thank you.
Well, that's fast. Can we get this done in 2 weeks, Ms. Gazzari?
Yes, if I get the worksheets, yeah.
All right. August 18th, 2021 at 3 p.m. is what we will set this for entry of order. So, ma'am, Ms. Suma, if they get everything done and the worksheet is sent over to Ms. Gazzari and she completes the conditional order of dismissal, you will not need to be back here on the 18th. It looks like your case has moved really fast. Okay? I'm sorry, I can't make out what you're saying.
Did you say I have to come back on the 18th?
As long as, yes, just plan to be here on the 18th at 3 p.m., ma'am.
Okay.
And then if,
August 18th, 3 p.m.
yes, plan to be here then. And if everything gets resolved before then, they'll let you know, okay?
And then it's gonna be the Zoom conference code I had it today. It's gonna be same Zoom code.
Yes, it will be.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mr. Fantera. Welcome to the party.
I was hoping to avoid it altogether, but good to see you, Your Honor.
Good to see you as well. There is a phone number that we've allowed into the virtual courtroom. It ends in 0243. Last four digits are 0243. Could you please tell us your first and last name?
Lucretia Braswell.
Hello, Ms. Braswell.
Hello.
Ms. Braswell, do you have your case? Never mind. Okay, a conditional order of dismissal was filed in your case and you're all set, ma'am, okay?
Thank you. Have a good day.
Right, you too.
Okay.
All right, we have no one else in the waiting room yet, so we're just waiting on some people to show up. All right, let's do that. We have some 230s that have not shown today. Huron Heights Apartments versus Cassandra Banks, case number 21C0611.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Bree Deether will be on behalf of Huron Heights Apartments.
Good afternoon. The last time we were here on this case on July 21st, the defendant had failed to appear. They were reviewing the paperwork. Richard Basella was doing that.
Yes, Your Honor. I haven't heard anything from Richard, so I'm not sure where we're at.
Your Honor, I spoke with Richard yesterday and he requested additional time to review the documents and complete the worksheet.
All right, I'm going to request that this matter be expedited as well. This is from March of this year.
And at this point, Your Honor, we're over $10,000 in rent owed.
Thank you.
Ms. Thurlby, could you send me the August ledger, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put this on for August 18th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m. There. Good afternoon, sir. With the LG Aristo 2, could you please tell us your first and last name?
Nelson Bond Jr.
Thank you, sir. We'll rename you. Not literally, like you can change your name or anything, but just on the screen.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Lakeview versus Tara Campbell, 21C 1395.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good afternoon. Last we were here July 14th. This matter was with SOS.
Your Honor, These cases with SOS, they said they'll be assigning this case out this week.
Your Honor, it sounds like Ms. Campbell hasn't appeared today.
She has not. I believe she was here last time though.
I'm looking at my notes. Mine don't indicate that whether she was or was not. I normally note that. I guess we can do one more adjournment on this, Judge, but if we don't have a worksheet at the next hearing and she doesn't appear again, I think I'll have to request a judgment at that point.
Thank you. I am noting that she failed to appear today.
Thank you, Judge.
We'll definitely entertain your request for judgment.
Which date was that, Judge? Was it the 18th or the
The 25th, because
Okay.
they have not even assigned a worker. This is a newer case though.
Makes sense. So the 25th at 2:30. I apologize, Judge. I missed what you said. Thank you, Judge. I think that resolves my cases today. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
McKinley Inc. Roundtree versus Muwaha Masuku and Isaac Mzizi.
Your Honor, for the record, Carissa Gazari appearing on behalf of plaintiff. Your Honor, this is scheduled for a writ hearing. The judgment has actually now been paid in full. So we're requesting to satisfy the judgment. So we don't really need a hearing.
All right. Are you going to be sending over that documentation?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Actually, I don't. Looking here.
Looks like the judgment was entered
Yes, I see it.
July.
Yes, July 7th.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you. I'll get that documentation from you. Elmcrest Mobile Home Park versus Harold Neal, case number 21C 1666. It's Jared Levine. Mr. Lamon,
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
how are you?
I am a bit frazzled.
You're frazzled. Sounds like your technology's frazzled too.
Yes, I'm doing duty, Your Honor, so I'm also dealing with washing off front of the court this afternoon.
I see.
Did you call the Elmcrest case?
I did. Elmcrest versus Harold Neal and Tanya Neal.
Your Honor, yesterday, Daniel Landman for the plaintiff. Yesterday afternoon, we received a proposed worksheet, and we have forwarded it to our client for review and hopefully approval. But it has not yet been signed, and nor has it been signed by the tenant yet.
All right. Your client is on the line here and then she is nodding with her head. I'm not sure what it means. I would say that she approves, but I'm not going to do interpretation today.
I absolutely approve, Your Honor.
Thank you.
But it did not, the form they sent me did not require my signature.
No, it's simply a worksheet, Your Honor. We have to prepare the.
You have to prepare the COD. All right.
Correct.
August 18th, 2021
At what time, Your Honor?
at 3 p.m. for EO. So if you are all done and it's all in, you don't need to be here.
Well, we'll have it in before, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. You can go back to the FOC.
Thank you. Your Honor, did the court receive the conditional dismissal order also for the other case that we had this afternoon?
Can you tell me which case
Real
that?
property versus Scott Richardson, I believe. Scott Robinson.
Scott Robinson. Yes, we did. That's all set.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great
Okay.
rest of the afternoon.
Thank you. You too. Mr. Patterson, do you now not have on a shirt?
Wait, I'm sorry.
You went from driving to now not having on a shirt. Are you serious?
1 second. I'm sorry, Judge. All right, I'm legal, legit, ready.
All right. Thank you. McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Kenyatta Patterson, 21C0133.
Your Honor, for the record, Carissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff.
Do we have an update yet, Ms. Lee?
Your Honor, unfortunately, I was not able to speak with Elise. I did send an email to both of them, and I'm just waiting for their answer.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep passing.
Judge, can I ask a question?
Sure you can.
I was wondering, how is it, if they was claiming that they were still waiting on stuff under review, that seems like a conflict, doesn't it?
Conflict, what now?
Like, how is it under review on information? Something doesn't seem right about that to me.
Well, under review means that they're.
It seemed like they would
looking at
have.
It looks like they're, when it's under review, they're looking at all the documents, make sure they have everything and trying to come up with a number. So if a piece is missing, they ask for that. All right, we're gonna pass.
I got you.
Again.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back to you.
So we're just still waiting.
Yeah, we're still waiting. Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Jomar Realty versus Nelson Bond and Gladys Bond, 21C 1099.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of Jomar Realty.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nelson Bond.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bond. All right, last time we were here, we set this over for a 3 p.m. entry of order for some reason.
Richard at Hawk sent me an email. He did the worksheet, but he has to have it reviewed by his supervisor, and he wasn't able to get that to me before 3 o'clock. So I would think a 2-week adjournment and we should be done.
Your Honor, if I may, I also got an email this morning from Richard saying that he is in need of additional documentation from Mr. Bond. He will need
I
his.
submitted those documents.
Don't interrupt Mr. Bond, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me.
He is waiting for Mr. Bond's ID, his COVID-19 hardship letter, and a DTE bill if he is seeking assistance.
Can I say something now, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
I got an email and a call from him earlier. Those documents had already been submitted to him, but I resubmitted them probably today around 12 o'clock noon. So he does have everything that she just said he needed. I did send those back again for the second time.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, I'm confused.
I am confused as well. I don't
Because
know.
I received an email from Richard at like 10 o'clock saying that he already sent the worksheet to, I have it right here. I have an email at 10:38. Good morning, David. I wanted you to know that the worksheets for both Jackson and Bond, Jackson is the other case, as you asked about, are finished and under review with our processor as we speak. Hope to have an approval shortly so you can do CODs. So that's kind of in conflict with what Ms. Lee just said. So I'm confused about, and I know that there was a problem. The reason this case isn't done is that Richard's computer deleted the whole file on a couple of these paper applications. And so we had to resubmit everything. So I'm just wondering, are we really done?
So what it sounds like is whatever you submitted, he probably did the worksheet based off that, and he had the prior income information. And then what was missing was stuff that he hasn't been able to piecemeal back together again. It sounds like that DTE bill and the COVID letter and the ID. Those sound like things that he wasn't able to get piecemeal back together, but you're giving him enough information to be able to do the worksheets.
But I wouldn't know, I don't know why he would tell me that he was waiting for the processor to get it back to me when in fact he can't get it back to me until he gets the additional stuff from Mr. Bond. But I guess that's a rhetorical question as opposed to a question for the court. But we've adjourned both Ms. Jackson and Mr. Bond's case. I think this is at least the second time it's been on EO. I think this was.
This is the second EO, that is correct. Well, no, this is the, wait, on July, no, this is the, yep, the second EO.
And I wouldn't ask you to put something on EO unless I thought it was about to finish.
I understand. I get that. Well, there's nothing we can do at this point besides keep working towards getting it done.
Ms. Lee, does he need anything else other than that?
I don't think so. That was everything I received from Ricky this morning.
All right. So the
All right.
18th, Your Honor?
Yes, August 18th, 2021 at 3 p.m. for EO again.
All right.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Time. All I can do is what I'm
I
doing.
understand. I don't know what's going on either, but thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good afternoon.
You too. All right, we have allowed a phone number into the virtual courtroom. It ends in the last four digits of 9364, 9364. Could you please tell us your first and last name? There's a phone number that was led into the virtual courtroom.
Sandra Lovejoy,
Hello, Ms. Lovejoy.
9364, correct?
Correct.
Okay, thank you, Judge Washington.
You're welcome. All right, today's the day and time. Okay, McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Sandra Lovejoy, 21C 1698 LT.
Your Honor, Parissa Gazari appearing on behalf of plaintiff. Your Honor,
Ms. Carter is here, I think, in limited capacity.
Your Honor, I'm not appearing for Ms. Lovejoy. I was unable to get in touch with her. Do you mind placing us in the breakout room?
No, I don't mind. Is this discussion going to be about the order that was supposed to be entered?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. Just to give you some context, I did reach out to CMA, and John Stacy was supposed to appear today to talk to Ms. Lovejoy about the conditional dismissal, but I don't think he is here.
No, we don't. There's no one.
Wait, I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Excuse me. I talked to him about 5 minutes ago.
Okay. I can fill Ms. Gazari in if you don't mind, Your Honor.
All right, so which one are we having first? A breakout with you and Ms. Kazari or a breakout with you and Ms. Lovejoy?
Let's do a breakout with me and Ms. Gazari, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Can you place me in the background room, Ms. Lovejoy?
Yes, we can.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I have another matter that was scheduled for 3 o'clock where I just emailed over a conditional order of dismissal.
I probably just signed that.
And Laura Gee.
Yep, I did sign that.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mr. Fantera, Miss Jackson signed in earlier today, and then we told her to come back at 3, and so far she has not. Just so you know, she did sign in earlier. So
Your Honor, and she had sent me a text asking me what the court's Zoom ID number was, and and because she had a biology an exam this afternoon, so I don't know that she thought she could make it. But we're going to do the same thing on her case. Her case is the exact same case as Mr. Bond, although I hope Ms. Lee doesn't have some different information on that one. But it was my impression he sent the worksheet to his supervisor.
all right, I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes and then I'll call it, Mr. Fantera.
Can I ask Ms. Lee if there's any change on that one?
No, my understanding is that it is waiting for review.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm gonna call this Arbor One case. Arbor One Apartments versus Dominique Jones, case number 21C1060.
Judge, good afternoon. Robert Novak appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good afternoon. We're here for a EO. You were supposed to have worksheets by the end of the week on July 14th.
I have not received them, Judge.
Ms. Lee, any update?
Your Honor, the worksheets were actually sent out yesterday. We were waiting to get the August rent, but we have not received the new ledger, so it is based on July rent. But we have sent the worksheets to the landlord, I believe.
Lee, I will call my client and ask them to forward it over to me, and I'll prepare it and submit it.
All right. Has anyone heard from or seen Dominique Jones? No. All right. I'm just going to note that Dominique Jones failed to appear. I'll schedule this for August 18th, 2021 at 3 p.m. for EO.
Thank you. And Ms. Lee, if you could be so kind and send me over the worksheet.
I think she's on another call right now, and you can't.
Okay, that's okay.
Know that, but I
Thank you,
think
Judge.
she's
That's okay.
talking to.
I'll follow up with her.
Okay,
I'll
thank you.
follow up with it later. Thank you,
All
Judge.
right.
Good day.
Thank you. Have a good day. All right. Recalling, are we ready to recall the Sandra Lovejoy matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
She's a phone.
Okay. Oh, she's in the
I
way.
have to force her back.
All right, we're getting her out of the breakout room.
Thank you.
All right, there was a device that was. Okay. All right, the court will recall the case of McKinley, Inc., Aspen Chase versus Sandra Lovejoy, 21C 1698.
Your Honor, for the record, Carissa Gazzari appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lenita Carter appearing in a limited capacity on behalf of Ms. Lovejoy.
Good afternoon. I was in the hopes that this matter was resolved. I think that she was supposed to move out by the 31st.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gazzari and I spoke in a breakout room, and we agreed to a 30-day move out. So by the end of August, Ms. Lovejoy will move out, and I can draft that COD and submit it to the court.
Can I, Ms. Carter?
On July 28th. All right. Yes.
Yeah, I was unable. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
can I just really, can we just pass this for 2 minutes and just let me make sure that our client is, just because I think Mr. Fink attended the last hearing. I didn't have any, can I just double check about the 30 days from today for the.
Yeah, I think he checked that day, but I'll let you double check again.
I'm sure it's fine, but just please, thank you.
All right, thank you. Ms. Lee, do we have any updates on the Patterson matter?
Your Honor, I just spoke with Elise on.
Okay, don't go yet. Don't go yet. I got to recall the case.
Okay.
All right. What did I do with it? All right. McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Kenyatta Patterson 21C0133.
Your Honor, for the record, Parissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff.
Your Honor, I was able to speak with the SOS, their supervisor, Elise, on the phone. She checked the portal. She was not able to locate any new COVID hardship letter from Mr. Patterson, but she is now checking with Gustavo to see if he has anything in his email. So I let Elise know that to email me directly once she finds out, but I haven't heard back regarding that yet. But nothing's in the portal as of yet.
Mr. Patterson, how did you submit the? I'm sorry, you're muffled.
I emailed you. Emailed it straight to Gus. I didn't put it in the portal.
You emailed it straight to Gustavo. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right.
That's how I did it. That's how I've done it every time I've sent it.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Gazari. Do you want me to put this over to the 18th?
Your Honor, I think so. If it's being expedited, hopefully we'll have worksheets by then. I did also email over an updated ledger to Ms. Lee and to Elise.
All right, I'll put it at 2:30 p.m.
Just one thing before you adjourn, Judge. I meant to tell you that when I spoke to Gustav, told me that everything had been approved. It's just waiting on some paperwork need. That's what he told me over the phone.
I understand. I wish things went as smoothly
So,
as everyone thought, but here we are. Okay.
Yeah, okay,
So
that's
hopefully,
fine.
Hopefully we'll have the worksheet by then, and then this can be resolved. Okay.
Okay, so we September the 18th?
No, sir.
Or August the 18th.
August 18th at 2:30.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to make a call on that
Yes.
application.
Now I won't interrupt you this time.
I'm gonna let Tara Campbell in.
I can leave, right?
Yes, you can leave, Mr. Patterson.
Okay.
Should we just adjourn her? So we just need to tell her. Yeah, and I have it.
When is the new date for Tara Campbell?
August 25th at 2:30. She marked it there.
What about my phone? Is iPhone connected?
So, yeah, iPhone is connected.
Sir, with the device that's labeled iPhone, could you please tell us your first and last name?
Bobby Smith.
Oh, hello, Mr. Smith. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
I get to see your face finally. Thank you.
Well, my daughter is here now, and so I know nothing about a phone.
Yes, gotcha.
So
Well,
that's why we liked it. I said, I like to see who I'm talking to. So, well, we can do that.
all right, thank you. All right. You can remute yourself by pushing the little microphone on there, and then your case will be called as soon as we finish the rest of this part of the docket. Okay, sir?
Okay, you said for me to have my daughter here?
Yes.
You would request that?
All right, thank
Well,
you.
she's here now. I don't know if you can see.
Hi.
Yes, well, I'll talk to you when we get the case called. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Do you want me to go ahead and mute them?
It's Piazza. So
Yes.
yes, you can go ahead and mute it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Your Honor, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I have to head out for an appointment, so SJ from our office will be filling in for me for the rest of the docket.
All right, thank you. Luckily, there are only 2 other cases, so SJ
Oh,
should do
okay.
just fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
All right, Ms. Campbell.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you? I'm so
Good.
sorry for being late.
Yeah, I think we've done this before. I remember having a conversation just like this. But
This is my first time meeting you, actually.
it is? Okay. Then
Yes,
I guess
ma'am.
we didn't have that conversation. Your case was adjourned to August 25th at 2:30 p.m., ma'am. So it's already been handled. You
There's
missed
no
it.
possible way it could be. I know, I was stuck at work. There's no possible way that we could do it again. Please.
Nope, the attorney's gone. So we adjourned it to August 25th at 2:30.
25th. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. No. Whatever. All right. Do we have anything else? All right, who is this? All right, are we ready on Lovejoy? McKinley Inc. Aspen Chase versus Sandra Lovejoy.
Your Honor, for the record, Parissa Gazari appearing for plaintiff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Linda Carter on behalf of Ms. Lovejoy.
Good afternoon. All right. Were you able to confirm that the August 31st date, it's okay, Ms. Kazari?
I was, Your Honor. That is fine.
All right.
The only, stipulation I would make is that if Ms. Lovejoy does not move out on August 31st and turn in her keys, that plaintiff be permitted to obtain a judgment and an order of eviction by submitting an affidavit of noncompliance the next day, and that there's not going to be an objection period, no hearing, nothing like that.
I believe that that's where we were last time anyway, so that doesn't change anything that we hadn't done with that. So the only thing that changed was that we're back here again without the EO being done. So have you spoken to Ms. Lovejoy and gotten the information you need, Ms. Carter, to prepare that document?
I did, Your Honor. I will prepare that document and get it submitted right away.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Ms. Kazari.
I'm sorry. Was she also going to make a payment of $300?
So on another note, Ms. Lovejoy actually has a payee who's been paying Aspen Chase. So I'm not sure where that is.
Can I break in?
Certainly, Ms. Lovejoy.
Well, they've been holding my mail for probably about 4 months.
Thank you, Ms. Lovejoy. So at the last hearing, Ms. Kazari, there was no discussion of a payment at that time. It was that she was to move out, so we hadn't discussed any payment amount. That's not a part of my notes. Did I miss that in the last conversation, Ms. Carter?
I know there was some discussion about a $300 payment, but I just recently found out that Ms. Lovejoy actually has a payee that's been paying Aspen Chase. But I don't have any ledgers. I don't have anything to verify that.
Yeah, I show the balance is about $1,638, so it's not a zero balance. I honestly don't know if she has a pay or not. I do want to just address the mail thing. I think I attended the first hearing with Ms. Lovejoy where, I think she lost connection. And I did specifically ask our client about the mail issue, and Aspen Chase is not holding any mail for her.
I haven't even been getting my check. Nothing has been coming through here.
I think it's fine without the $300 payment to get it done.
All right. How long will we need to get this EO in? I'm going to bring you guys back one more time. Hopefully we'll have this EO done. And
Yeah, I think a week will suffice.
all right. So I'm gonna bring you back here on August. We got how many on next week? It's a big docket next week, but if you want to be here, then that's on you. You may be here anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. August 11th, 2021 at 3 p.m. for EO.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
All right, ma'am. You need to be back here next week at 3 p.m. unless Ms. Carter tells you not to. And you need to make sure that you're in touch with Ms. Carter. If we could get this order done, you wouldn't need to be present, okay?
Okay, so this is August.
The 11th, 1 week from today.
Okay, and I don't have Mrs. Carter's number. Is it 665-6181?
Ms. Lovejoy, I'll give you a call, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
All
Thank
right.
you, Your Honor. I think that's all my matters.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much. All right. Champion Thomas Champion versus Takaya Jackson, case number 21C0567.
Good afternoon again, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of Thomas Champion. I would think this 2 weeks, putting this back on the EO would get this done.
August 18th, 2021 at 3 p.m. And I'm sorry to delay you. I just thought she was coming back. She told me she was. So I didn't
no,
want to call it without her presence when she said she was going to be back here. So
Yeah, I think she's missed several things, so I was hoping she'd be here so that she could understand exactly where we stood. But I'll text her, I'll call her and make sure she knows.
thank you so much.
Have a great day, Your Honor.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. All right, SJ, I think that you might be all set for today. This is the last one we have here is an actual hearing. That is a continuation hearing, so I don't think you need to be here anymore. So you lucked out today.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, Bobby Smith versus Jacob Malik, case number 21C1682.
Yes,
All right, Mr. Bobby Smith, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
It's much better when you can see someone, isn't it?
Sure is. You have a cute smile. That's for sure.
I appreciate that.
We had looked you up. My daughter looked you up. I said, let's see who she looks like.
Ah. Mr. Malik, how are you, sir? No, we can't hear you today, Mr. Malik. Do you have something plugged into the, I can hear you now, yes.
Hi, Your Honor. How are you doing?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good. Sorry about that. I'm using a laptop today.
All right, thank you. All right, what we're going to do is swear everybody in again because we're on a different day. So let's start with that. I'm going to start with Mrs. Smith first. Mrs. Smith, please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
I do.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Malik, please raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right, thank you. All right, last time we were here back on July the 28th, Mr. Bobby Smith indicated that he was selling this property to his daughter. He spelled it as pizza, penny pizza, but in truth, some research showed that it's a penny piazza, Piazza.
Right, that's correct.
All right, thank you. All right. Ms. Piazza, are you present?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I have a couple questions for you, ma'am.
Okay.
First of all, is that your father?
Yes,
And is it your intentions to buy the property that's located at 1635 South Harris Road?
yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right. Mr. Malik,
Yes, Your Honor.
as I indicated to you when we were here last time, my goal in having the hearing was to determine whether or not Mr. Smith was selling the property legitimately, or whether or not he was trying to use it as a premise to remove you from the property based on rent. It looks like he's selling this property legitimately to his daughter and wants to get it back so that he can actually sell it. So that is a legitimate reason for selling the property, and therefore he is entitled to have his property back.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
all right. When, see, today is the 4th.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
All right. Last time I told you you needed to to look at a place to find other places. Have you been successful at finding a place?
No, but I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna, live in my truck for a little while until I figure it all out. Things are just tough time right now. Things happening in my life, so but I'll be okay though. I understand I need to move out and yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, technically you're entitled to 10 days. I will give you until Friday, I'm sorry. You need to have all your belongings and premises out by the 22nd. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
all right. If they're not out by that time, then on the 23rd, Mr. Smith, you can come to the court and request a writ of eviction. And then you have to post that notice, and then you'd be able to set the property out. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
all right. So you need to prepare an order that effectuates this, Mr. Smith. Is your daughter there and she can help you?
Yes.
All right.
You want to speak with her?
No, I just need to make sure she understands. You have to, so I can tell you you're entitled to all this, but if you don't have an order that's signed, none of this happens. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Sir, you got a little over 2 weeks to find yourself a place. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
You have a wonderful day today.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you
All
for
right.
everything.
And we expect that the premises will look in the best condition possible. You'll take care of them until you turn them back over. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, he can file another lawsuit against you trying to collect for any damages you've done. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right. Any questions, Mr. Smith?
I haven't got any questions.
All right, thank you. All right, good luck to you both.
What is the thing that you want me? The order.
Yes, it's called judgment.
Okay, where I get that at the township?
You can get it at the 14B District Court, yes.
Yes.
What did she say it was?
Yes, at the district court. That's where you get it.
She knows
Yes.
what we got to get then.
Yes, okay.
And what do I do with that? I have to turn it back into the township?
You fill it out, you turn it back into the clerks here at the court, and then they bring it to me for me to sign it, okay?
So I should do that tomorrow then? I should go get that paper tomorrow?
Well, I can't give you legal advice, but you need to get that in as soon as possible, okay?
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
We're recording.
Ms. Jackson?
Yes, hi.
Hi, your matter was called already and it was scheduled over for August 18th at 2:30. 3 at
Thank
3
you.
p.m.
My apologies. I signed up for nursing school again, so I'm going back for my associate's degree as a registered nurse. And today I have practicals. I have to name 12 structures of the human body. So I'm waiting to be called while trying to retain all this in my head.
I
I
understand.
apologize.
You're all set. Don't worry about it. We'll see you back on the 18th, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
Goodbye. Have a
welcome.
good day.
You too. Good luck with
Bye-bye.
everything.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Ms. Carter, you're
No.
here with